Hello, savages. Time to do a beer review today. Today I'm going to do a beer review from Surly Brewing Company. And today it's kind of a beer that's a little hard to get. Well, or a lot hard to get. Because the liquor store I go to and work at, we only got 6 total of these. And there's 3 different variants of it. So we got 2 of each, basically. So today I'm going to be reviewing Surly Brewing Company's Molay Darkness. It is a Russian Imperial Stout. Clocks in at 12% ABV. It comes in this nice box. Uh, Basically, all the sides are the same. You got little S on the top for Surly, but it comes in a 16-ounce can. And just so you all know, I took this can out of my fridge about a half hour ago, so it has warmed up a bit. So we'll open her on up and show you the can here. And, nice red lettering, which is kind of a pain in the ass when you're trying to scan the barcode on the side of the box. The red doesn't go well with a barcode scanner, just so you all know. But let's see here. Yeah, it's a bourbon barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout with vanilla, beans, cinnamon, chilies, and chocolate. And like I said, it's 12% ABV. Brewed by Surly Brewing Company, Minneapolis and Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. So here we go. I'll just go and pour it into the Savages glass because we're all savages here. So here we go. And then, of course, I can't get the damn can open, so we'll just use my favorite bottle opener and use the backside to pop open the can a little bit. Nice hiss on the opening. And then here we go. Okay, this beer pours very pitch black. It's a very thick, rich pouring beer, very dark, very pitch black, kind of less than a finger brown head. Well, more tan than brown, but yeah, in that area. There's no real lacing on the glass when I swirl it or as the head dissipates. The retention, well, for a 12% beer, it's probably a pretty good head retention. Yeah, if you've got a 6%er, it's not the best. But for a 12%er, it's damn good. Kind of goes to, I wish I could show this to y'all. Unless I do it this way. It dissipates to a nice ring around the edge of foam. So, kind of beautiful, nice little ring around the edge as it dissipates. Kind of beautiful. I'd rate the looks as probably about a 4.25 or so, maybe 4 or 5, somewhere in that range. Because, it was really nice pitch black pour. The head retention, mediocre, but again, for this ABV, not that bad. So now we go on to the aroma of this beer. Take it, swirl it a little bit, and like I said, I have warmed it up a bit. It's not refrigerator temperature anymore. Probably about, I could throw a temperature probe in there, but I'd guess about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, there is a ton of barrel in this beer, which is to be expected. I'm getting like the caramel, the toffee notes, vanilla, a little bit of dark chocolate. But yeah, it's got also a nice boozy aroma from the barrel aging. It's kind of a little bit of sweetness to the barrel. Now, this is supposedly a Mole Darkness, and it supposedly has chilies in it, and I'm sure I'll get it on the flavor, but I'm not getting the chilies on the aroma. I'm really not. I mean, I'm getting more of the caramel, the toffee, the chocolate, the vanilla. It's more of a sweet aroma, even though, like I said, it's a mole type beer with the chilies in it. So the aroma is kind of like wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting all of that stuff, but then I was also expecting a hint of the chilies and that in there. But I'm not getting it. So now on to the flavor, and here we go, savages. Cheers. Okay, on the flavor, you definitely get the chilies. And the chili is more, it starts up front and it mixes in with all the other flavor, the aroma profiles I described before, the vanilla, the caramel, the toffee, chocolate, and they all mix together. The chili kind of hits up front and it, kind of mellows out toward the backside, and you get more of the sweet flavors on the backside, the toffee, the caramel, chocolate, and things like that on the backside. The chili is more of an upfront flavor profile. And the chili, well, first off, I'm a chili head, so I can eat really strange, spicy stuff, and some of my friends have seen me eat them, and well, not in a good way, but just stay away from the Carolina Reapers. That's my advice. But the chili is not overpowering. It's not ridiculously strong. It's just like a little. It's there, but it's a hint. It's a little extra flavor, a little extra kick to this beer. It adds to the flavor profile. It adds something, but it doesn't overpower it. It doesn't go ridiculous on it. It's there as an addition to this beer. But yeah, the heat, hits right here up front. Right in here. You can feel it. But like I said, it's not overwhelming. It's not overpowering. It's a nice addition to the flavor, and it's good. And I'd probably rate this a solid 4.5 out of 5. For the flavor profile. Now to the body. The body is as you would expect on a good Russian Imperial Stout, nice, thick, full-bodied. It's kind of got almost a smooth creaminess feeling to it. Just really thick. It coats, like the chilies were, as I was saying, were coating here. The thickness coats here also. Coats your throat. It's thick. It's full-bodied. Like the chili, like as I was explaining earlier, coats that also. Just adds that little extra kick to the feel of this beer. It's not watery at all, of course, as a Russian Imperial Stout should not be. It's nice, thick, full-bodied, full-flavored. Just really where a Russian Imperial Stout should be. Yeah, very, very thick, very full-bodied, and I'd give that also. Honestly, I really like the thickness of this beer, so I'm gonna say I'd say a 4.75 out of 5 on that. Overall, this beer tastes amazing. That chili just adds that little extra kick to it. It adds that little extra flavor to a good Russian Imperial Stout, and Surly Darkness is one of the best Russian Imperial Stouts out there. This adds a little extra kick, it adds a little extra flavor to it, and I'm really digging it. And I'm going to give this a solid 4.5 out of 5 here. I mean, it's a good, solid beer. I know it's so tough to get. I was very lucky to be able to get this. And I highly recommend it. Highly recommend Surly Darkness Mole Russian Imperial Stout. It's really good, really tasty, and if you can get it, if you're lucky enough to get it and find it, I highly recommend you buy it. And the price point wasn't bad. I think it was like $11, $12 for a 16-ounce can of this. And one other rant about this. A lot of breweries like to put their big thick stouts into big bomber bottles, 750s, 750 milliliters, which is 25.6 ounces. That's too much for a 12 ounce or 12% beer. Way too much. I prefer that format. And if Surly Darkness, regular Darkness, were in a 16-ounce can or bottle, I would be buying a lot of it. And believe me, I bought a ton of Bourbon County, and that's a 16.9 ounce bottle, which is basically the same size as this, maybe slightly bigger. I like a big stout in that size format because that is perfect for one person to drink. So thank you, Savages. I hope you enjoyed this review. Have a good day. Cheers.